Hi everyone, and welcome to EA GameOn. I'm Eric, and today I'm with Tony, my wife.
Hello!
And today we'll talk about Super Mario Odyssey, the Stranger Things, the TV show on Netflix, and The Punisher. First of all, welcome
Thank you.
to the show.
Thanks.
It's a pleasure.
I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. So we'll start with straight out of the archive,
Ooh,
Super Mario Odyssey. Yes, see.
Odyssey.
Yes, see. Jazzy hands. First of all, Super Mario Odyssey is a 3D platformer video game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. It's a great game, and I'm gonna explain to you why it is such an amazing video game. And if you don't have a Switch, well, buy a goddamn Switch right now. Okay, so the story, of course, like all the other Mario game story, it's the basic thing. Bowser wants to kidnap Princess Peach, but this time it's because he wants to marry her. Oh, what a lovely story. But Mario is like, Bowser, you're not getting my girl. So I'm gonna try to catch you and kick your ass and get Princess Peach with me. That's pretty much the story. In that game, the gameplay, it's amazing because you get the cap, the Cappy Cap. That's your buddy, yep, because you lost your cap and you found a ghost that can transform himself into your old Mario cap, and you can do a bunch of different moves with your cap. And those moves consist of throwing your cap like forward to hit enemies, or you can throw your cap, jump on your cap. You can do some cool moves with your cap. You can flip your cap around you and hit the enemies around you. You can flip your cap up or down, and you can do some cool stuff like capture. Yeah, you can capture enemies and take control of the enemies or objects in those different kingdoms. And it's just added a cool gameplay to this video game. And it's just so fun to like control, I don't know, a T-Rex, a goddamn T-Rex, yeah, in a Mario game, or control Goombas, or
The Goomba Tower.
or some Koopas, that throw fires.
Oh, the
Fireball. No, the one that throw fireballs, or hammers, or just a normal Koopa that walk like with the green shell and the red shell. They look like turtles, basically.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of the old Mario.
Yeah, but no,
Do they look the
the
same?
football guy, he's in that game too. The graphics are way better,
Way.
and way better in Super Mario Odyssey. So, but yeah, so for that gameplay, of course, you got all those older moves from Mario and some new moves too that you can do in that game to attack enemies, or just to a different style of jumping. It's just amazing. But the big thing in that game, it's your cap, because you can do so many different moves and different things with your cap. It's a big plus. And those kingdoms, those levels are amazing because it's all 3D, but also you can have some 2D platforming in that. And it's when you go to 2D platforming, it's like the old Mario, like the old 8-bit on the NES console. And the 8-bit is there, and the music and 8-bit music is there, and it's just so cool that you can do that. The level design are amazing too, and in all the different kingdoms have their different environment and personalities, and all those different characters that you encounter with Mario, and the characters that you can possess basically with your cap. It's really cool, and it's just open like this game, like really big for new stuff that you can do. And in all those different kingdoms, there's collectibles, of course. Back in the day, it was all about like stars, to collect stars, stuff like that. But now it's about collecting power moons. You need those power moons to fuel your ship, so you can travel from one kingdom to another kingdom. And you can collect some coins. You get your normal yellow coins that you can find anywhere. And with those coins, you can buy stuff for Mario. You can upgrade your health. You can buy some costumes and other stuff too. You also have your purple coins. The purple coins is just specific to that kingdom. Each kingdom have their own specific purple coins, and with those purple coins, they have a limited amount to in that kingdom, and you can buy like costumes, you can buy stickers for your ship, you can buy the decorations for your inside of your ship, and that's really cool. It's just added a whole new thing for coins in a Super Mario game, because back in the day coins were just for your lives, basically your life, but in this one, no, you can buy stuff with your coins, so that's pretty cool. The music in it, it's awesome. It's just, you have your 8-bit classic when you go to 2D, and in 3D environment the music is really great too, and it's just great.
He's speechless.
Pros and cons. Pros, everything is good in that game, like the music, the platforming, the action, adventure, the exploring, everything is really good. The new thing that they put in this game, your cap that you can throw at enemies and take control of them, just add a totally new way to play this game, and that's really good. The cons, well, I'll say the motion control maybe could be a little bit frustrating when you're in action. I play with the Pro controller, and I didn't have any really major issues with the motion control. It was pretty smooth with the Pro controller, because you just do this for throw your cap forward, or up and down to throw your cap up and down, or flick the remote on the right or on the left to throw your cap around you. But I never tried the Joy-Cons, and I've heard, well, I never tried to when you have your Switch undocked to play with Mario, because also to throw your cap and do those different moves, you have to throw your whole Switch system around, so it could be annoying if you're in a tight space, or when you're sitting beside somebody and you just do this, just hitting a person, or if you do this, the movement, well, you always have to watch your screen, so if you do this, well, it's going to be pretty hard to still watch your screen what you're doing with your character. And for all those reasons, I'm giving this game a 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is like one of my top 5 video games.
Zelda.
Yeah, like
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, and this game, it's like so big. Like Nintendo has so many good games coming. Like this year, it's just crazy for them, and a new console too, with all those great games. Really pleased with all that. So next thing, we're talking about Stranger Things. So first question. Are you a big fan of the series?
Yes, I'm a very big fan of this series. It's one of my favorite shows.
Well, first of all, there's 2 seasons, so go watch them right now. And me too, I'm a big fan of this series. One of the best TV show on Netflix. That's my opinion, but it's pretty good. It's really popular everywhere, anywhere in the world, I think. Next question, what was your first thoughts about this TV show?
At first I thought it was a horror, and I didn't know if I'd be able to go through it. I was a little nervous. I had a blanket. I was ready to pull it up over my eyes, but it really wasn't that bad. I really didn't need a blanket.
Yeah. No, yeah, my first thought about this TV show, I think it was a really cool concept, because it's horror, sci-fi, and a little bit of comedy in it, and it's all like 80s style too. And I'm a big fan of like E.T. or The Goonies, movies like this.
Yeah.
And they put that in a TV show basically with Stranger Things, and I just love it. The first time I see it, I fell in love.
Oh.
Just like you.
Oh.
Next question, what makes this TV show a great success?
Definitely the 80s style, and the music, and those freaking cliffhangers. Every episode has like a crazy intense cliffhanger, so you just have to watch the next episode because you have to know what happens next. And we stayed up for till 2 o'clock in the morning, so you just gotta see it all in one day. Binge watching hardcore.
Yep. Yeah, the great success is that all the environment, like the 80s style, and like you said too, and also the characters. They all have their own personalities, and you always want to learn more about those characters each episodes.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it was a big success. So next question: what's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene was when Jonathan and Nancy finally kissed, because ever since like the middle, ever since the middle of season 1, you've seen like a bit of a spark or something going on there, and you're just like, come on, just at least kiss. Like there's something there. So finally, I'm glad that happened. And anything between Eleven and Hopper, the relationship between those two, I really liked that. Yeah. It was like his replacement daughter, sort of, kind of. No one could replace his daughter, but like,
yeah,
I liked how when they fought, the words that they said, like the apology and the bond that they had, and I enjoyed anything between those two.
Yeah, favorite scene, basically any like 11 scenes, because I always want to learn more about that character, like what's her backstory in season 1, like who's that girl, is she a human, alien, what is she, and you always learn a little bit about her almost each episode, so any scenes that she's in it, like it's really cool, and you're always wondering like, oh, what is she gonna do next?
Yeah.
So those my favorite scenes, and also the Upside Down world. I always want to know a little bit more about the Upside Down world, like where it's from and why is that happening and stuff like that. So those are my favorite scenes. So next question, who's your favorite characters and why?
My favorite characters were 11 and Dustin. All the kids did an amazing job acting though, but I think 11 really stood out. I really like Millie Bobby Brown. I like her acting. And Dustin, that kid, he always makes me laugh. He's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
His hair at the end of season 2, and like these pearls.
You like these pearls? You like these pearls? Same thing for me, like my favorite characters, I think it's 11 and Dustin, because Dustin is just like that funny guy that always tries to put some jokes there. Even when it's a really serious situation, I always try to like, sneak some joke in that. And 11, well, like I said, you always want to know more about her, and she's so mysterious that you just want to know what is she's gonna do and what's next.
So, I thought it was neat that she knew a lot more English.
In season 2.
Season 2, yeah.
Because I'm assuming the Hopper,
Totter,
they are really, really good characters. Mm-hmm. Next question. What do you think about the end of season 2?
I really liked the little dance scene. I liked that everyone had like a dance partner. I thought that was really cute. And I liked that 11 showed up to the dance. I thought that was really nice for Mike and her to have like a little thing.
Little thing going on.
And the end of season 2, I don't think they really showed much. If like they'll have a season 3, they just showed like the shadow monster, and then as with the end of season 1, where Will spit up that slug.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Spit up that slug, so you know that there's definitely a season 2. But yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah.
At the end of season 2.
Yeah. The end of the season, like you said, like the prom is really nice. It's a good conclusion of that season. Mm-hmm. Also, you know that the shadow monster is not dead. 11 just closed the gate basically, and that was it. So in season 3, are they gonna fight again against that monster? Something else gonna happen in the Upside Down world? So we'll see, I guess, in season 3. But yeah, really excited for the new season coming. So.
Me too. It always comes out around Halloween.
Yeah, yeah. And what do you like about this TV show?
The kids. I like shows based around kids. I like that they're all the main characters. The parents are crazy to let their kids do what they did. They just like rode away on their bikes and like almost got killed by monsters, and like their parents are just like sitting back reading their newspaper and drinking their coffee while their kids are fighting monsters. Like crazy. But and I like that they added in another character, Max. I
Yeah.
like that they did that. And
Yeah. What I like about this TV show, well, the music is great. Like it's all 80s style. The environment is great. All the cliffhangers at the end of each episodes. Excuse me. You always want to watch more. Yeah. Yeah, like the characters are great. They all have their own personalities, so I really like it. Next question: what don't you like about this TV show?
Oh, I didn't like the doctors in that hospital. I didn't like the way the hospital was set up. I didn't like that Joyce wasn't told very much about what was going on with Will or this upside down. Really, she wasn't really told a whole lot, like, because they had like this whole portal towards the upside down, and
Yeah.
she wasn't really aware of what they had behind the scenes, kind of thing, and just the security guards guarding it, and I just really didn't like the way that place was set up. It didn't even look like a hospital.
Yeah, it's more like an asylum.
Yeah, it did. Poor kid.
Poor Will.
Yeah, and I didn't like how they took forever to explain Max and her brother, the backstory of those two. You just, like, he would drop her off and he would yell at her and then screech off in his car, and then she would give him the middle finger, like, and forever they just kept doing that, and they never told us where they came from, who their parents were, why they moved there, like nothing. So I didn't really like that. It took a while.
Yeah, same thing. Except for me, I didn't really like the relationship with Nancy, between Nancy and Steve. All those scenes are like, meh. Just, bleh. Didn't need to be there. They were there, whatever. And I would have liked to see like more about the upside down world, like and see more like different species of monsters, because we always see the same freaking monster. It was cool to see like the shadow monster. It was a big new species there, I guess, in season 2.
Mix between a like Slenderman and a spider.
Yeah, a lot of tentacles going on there.
Yeah.
Like not the good tentacles, like not the, yeah, whatever. Not like the Japanese porn style tentacles we're talking about.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, more upside down world. Yeah, they don't show enough of what's going on that side. Next question: is this show worth it to pay a subscription for Netflix?
I definitely think it is. And I always think, like, if I have friends that don't have Netflix, I almost want to have like a Stranger Things marathon, because I think everyone should see it because it's a really good show.
Yep. Yeah, same for me. Yes, it's worth it to pay for Netflix. There's so many great shows on Netflix right now, and it's always going to keep going like this. And Stranger Things, it's one of them that you should absolutely watch it,
Oh, yeah.
like, right away. Just do it. And with all that, what's your final mark?
10.
Oh my god! 10! So for me it's 9.5. It's really good TV show. Like we said before, characters are a big thing, and that style, like the 80s style and all the different environments and stuff going on. It's just amazing. You need to watch it now. So, for last, the Punisher. If you don't know what the Punisher is, well, you're living in a cave, because the Punisher, it was there like a long time ago, created by Marvel. You got some comic books, you got some cartoon TV show, you got some movies, and you got some live action TV show on Netflix. So Punisher, who he is, well, it's Frank Castle. He's an ex-Special Forces Marine. He went to Afghanistan for a mission, did some bad stuff that he regret, and he's coming back home. And when he comes back home, his family is just having fun with his family, and all of a sudden, boom! His wife gets killed, somebody killed his wife, his son, and his daughter in front of him. So he's pissed. He just wants some vengeance. He wants to kill the guy that did that to his family. He wants to find him and kill him. And he's just killing pretty much any bad guys on his way. Don't try to stop him, because he's gonna kill you. He's nuts. He's crazy. But also you can understand him, why he's doing all those crazy stuff. In that TV show, they did a really good job to explain what's PTSD for like soldiers when they go deployed and they come back to their normal life. It's sometimes could be pretty hard for them to have a normal life after deployment, and they really did a good job in that TV show to explain everything. So I really liked it for that. And the Punisher, well, Frank Castle, you see like a crazy side of him, but you also see a smart side and also a friendly side of him, because he got some friendship that he had before in a Marine, but he also discovered some new friendship in that TV show, and it's just amazing. Those action scenes, it's really good. It's also really violent and really crazy. So
well, I don't watch it. I don't do violence.
So there's a lot of shooting, a lot of fighting, a lot of breaking bones. So just saying, like, but it's really good. In general, you have to watch The Punisher. It's on Netflix too. The Punisher was there before. He made some appearance on the TV show Daredevil, and Daredevil was a really good TV show too. And Marvel are doing like some pretty good shows on Netflix, so I really recommend for fans of Marvel or The Punisher, people that like that style of show. Really recommend it, so go watch it now. My final mark, it's a 10 out of 10. I hope they're gonna do more than one season. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you. And who people can talk with you or chat with you or find you?
Facebook and Instagram, tpickpink.
Good. And of course, you can find me anywhere: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's easy. Just search for EA GameOn and you'll find it. So, with all that, keep playing hard.